I'm your host, Jessica Frew. Today, I have an amazing guest, Erin Field, who had an injury that made her become disabled. She is a pre-law student and the founder of Community 10%. She is here today to share her amazing story.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. I'm excited.
Okay, shall we get started with the interview?
Yep, I'm ready.
Please tell us the story about your injury from the beginning to now.
So I was injured in 2017, so it's about 7 years ago now. I was basically visiting my brother, and I was also meeting up with my boyfriend, Jack, who's now my fiance. Um, and basically, we were there for that weekend, and sorry about that. We were there for the weekend, and we were up on the roof, and there was a hammock up there that was attached on one side to a chimney. And when we sat down on it, the chimney collapsed on top of me, and that broke my neck and severed my spinal cord at the C5 level. So I am now a C5 quadriplegic.
Wow, that is horrible. I can't imagine.
It was really scary, definitely. I was really scared at the time.
Can you please describe what you felt like when the doctors told you that you were never going to walk again? How is your life now different from your life post-injury? How did you overcome your emotions and feelings and adapt to being newly disabled?
So I think that at the time when they first told me, that my mindset was probably the way everyone else is when they first get hurt. Like, you just think, okay, like that's what they're saying, but I'm going to go to rehab and I'm going to work hard and I'm going to walk again. I'm going to be that miracle case. And I've heard from a lot of other people, they think the same thing. I think you just don't think that could happen to you. So basically that's how I went into it. And then once I finally got home from rehab, that's when I was like, oh, like, I don't think I'm going to walk again. And that's when I kind of started to process it. And what helped me adapt the most, I think, was just keeping myself busy. So 6 months after I got hurt, I went back to college, I finished, I graduated. And then I just did a lot of rehab at the time. And I spent a lot of time with my friends and family. And I think that really helped. And then also just fully immersing myself into the disability community and meeting other people that were disabled really helped.
That is amazing. You turned something negative into positive very soon after. Hell, I took 17 years to do it and I was born disabled.
Yeah, no, and I'm definitely still, it's still a struggle sometimes, which I know you would understand.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like it gets easier every year. I just try to be positive.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. I did lemon mental cleanse to try to pull the negative out of me.
Yeah, it's hard, I think.
Yeah. You are the founder of Community 10%. Please tell us more about it and the mission behind it.
So the 10% community is going to be an app that you can download, and it will kind of be like a mix between Instagram, Facebook, Reddit, forums, like kind of everything. You could make groups on there. We're hoping it'll be a really great way to connect with other people that have a disability, especially a similar one. It'll be a good way to answer questions that you have. We're hoping to have like a resource section, products, just a bunch of stuff. So we're really looking for whatever the community wants. And we just want to keep adding to the app for whatever the community wants to see. So, and I think it'll be really helpful for me because I really struggled when I first became disabled. I just couldn't find anyone similar or anyone to reach out to for questions.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Where do you see Community 10% in the next 10 years?
So I'm hoping that in the next 10 years, like it can be the biggest like space for disabled people, especially newly disabled people to turn to kind of point them in the direction of like where they should go, questions that they have, products that they need, meeting up with people that might be similar disability. I'm hoping that it would be like the first place that people could go to when they're like, I can't do this, I need help. Or struggling, because that would have really helped me at the time. And we're also hoping to eventually have a nonprofit side where we can have people like apply for grants for things that they need and then help people with stuff like that financially.
You are truly inspiration to everyone.
Thank you.
What is your advice for someone who is just newly injured and has no hope?
I think my advice would be to basically surround yourself with friends and family. I think that really helped me. If you don't have a lot of people you can surround yourself with, I think maybe reaching out to people on social media or people that have similar disabilities. And then personally, like, I think it really helps if you set a goal, like some small goals and then some long-term goals. And if you just work on reaching those goals, I think that really helps you to not like dwell in the negative and it gives yourself a little bit more hope for the future. So that really helped me.
Yeah, you could not say it any better. Okay, I think that's it for today. Thanks for sharing your story on the show. I truly enjoyed talking with you. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.
Thank you, you too. And I appreciate you having me, and it was really great meeting you.